Bro, what even is this title? Mexico is sending us literal. Let's just say that, guys. Let's just go and jump into this video immediately. This is a suggestion via Discord. What? Let's go.
Under Biden, countless drugs and thugs crossed our border from Mexico, and now they're sending us literal human waste.
The stench
On purpose?
is beyond belief. And this right now is just a sewage-infested landfill right along our border. They're just flushing their toilets into our country. And here, this is the evidence of it. People don't realize how bad this is.
Okay, guys, hold on. Every single country and every single nation has a different standard of living. Okay, let's just start there. And also, poverty can probably play a gigantic part in this. I have no idea what the sewage system in Mexico looks like. I have no idea what the trash, landfills look like, if that is even a thing there. I definitely hope so. If it's not, it definitely needs to be, so we don't consistently dump things into the ocean. That's a little crazy. If this is in fact happening, I do think that there are multiple government organizations, specifically in the United States of America and even internationally, that would be looking at this pretty excessively. But let's continue.
We're the environmentalists. Like, the truth is, Mexico's been dumping toxic waste, sewage into the Tijuana River for decades, which then spills downstream into the United States. But now he warns we're about to get hit with even more. Jim Desmond, just saw him, joins me now. Jim, great to see you. How much more sewage is coming?
Well, every day we get like 25,000 gallons of sewage coming across the border.
Oh, that's fun.
Now they're potentially going to be diverting another couple 100 million gallons for infrastructure improvements or construction improvements on their side. But unfortunately, that means we are going to be getting more of it being pushed across the border into the U.S. and polluting our waters.
Now, people think of Southern California. During the break, you and I were talking about my old days in La Jolla and Del Mar, all these places. So those beaches at some point are going to close. Some of them are already closed. We have Coronado, where the Navy SEALs train. Are they able to swim?
Well, not.
Don't swim in that.
They have not been able to, and we have.
Guys, really quickly, let me look at this scene here again, because I think it's very important. Right here. This is crazy. Like, do we need to set up fences as basically, some type of filters to maintain this on their side of the border? If that's the case, where are they at? Like, why don't they come and clean this up, bro? It's theirs. All right. I mean, I'm not sure that we need to feel the repercussions, but keep this in mind. Just because we're not getting the filth and literal sewage, right? This is still soaking in the water, guys. It's still soaking in the water. And I definitely do hope. I don't see anything toilet oriented, but if that's the case, oh my God, guys. All right, that's nasty. All right, that is sickeningly nasty, to be honest. All right, maybe we should test the water around this area, because something tells me that it is absolute disgusting. And it sounds like something that we could probably sue over. It definitely feels like that. I mean, I understand, again, different places have different standards of living and things like that, but this is absolutely not acceptable under any circumstance. It seems like we need a border for the trash, bro. Right? I'm not trying to be that guy out here, okay? But we need a border for the trash, because I'm not sure we deserve this.
Well, not. They have not been able to. And we have Imperial Beach, which is the southernmost city in San Diego County. The beach has been closed there for over 3 years. Coronado, it's on and off as far as the closures. But the SEALs are being transported. We learned from a retired Navy SEAL today that they're being transferred up to Oceanside, which is about 45 minutes to an hour away to get to cleaner water so the SEALs can train. So they're not able to train right now into the Coronado.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
Mexico
nasty.
gave us illegal immigrants. They allowed to pass through drugs, fentanyl, lots of death, and now they're giving us toxic waste. Our military, our special forces are getting infected
I can
with
imagine
all sorts of terrible illnesses because of this. You met with the EPA. What did they tell you?
Well, it was very encouraging. The EPA, they recognize the problem. They see what's happening here, and they say they're going to hopefully be doing something soon. We were able to meet with the administrator, Lee Zeldin, but we met with the number 2 person there.
Number 2 person.
Yeah.
This is an outrage. I mean, where are the environmentalists? Are they helping you? You're a Republican supervisor. But is there a big outpouring, to keep the analogy going, of support your way?
Well, there absolutely is, and which is good to hear. So both sides are fighting this thing. But
yeah, guys, I can definitely imagine that that's going to be a thing. Like regardless of whatever political ideology you have, I think once this information comes to kind of fruition, you understand the environmental effect that's happening with this being a thing. Okay, maybe just maybe there needs to be something done specifically in Mexico to make everyone kind of come to terms with, hey, listen, maybe we shouldn't specifically throw our trash into the Tijuana River, bro. Like maybe we shouldn't do that because again, the Tijuana River is going to lead to another country, right? And that should be something that's probably brought up in conversation at sometimes because I'm not sure. All right, you would want to eat anything, any type of fish that comes out of this. They're polluting the river, right? I mean. It is what it is. I'm not saying every single person there is doing this. I'm sure other people have, the sensibility to not specifically pollute the river that feeds into another country, because whatever you put into the river is going to lead to another place, bro. Just not acceptable behavior, to be honest here, guys.
But the environmentalists don't want to mess up the estuary that the sewage is going through right now. And
I can imagine that.
Why don't they swim in it then? Why don't they swim in the area? I mean, Imperial
They're
Beach
not
is
going
a
to.
beautiful, beautiful place, but I'm telling you, this is a problem that goes up the California coastline. It's insane. I have to do something about it. Jim, thank you for bringing this to our attention. It's great to see you.
You're welcome. Thanks for bringing it on.
Hey, Sean.
Okay, that was it. Okay. I could have just let that ride. But here's the thing, guys. I mean, I do think that regardless of partisanship, if they are part of the EPA, I can imagine them coming out kind of like full strength in this scenario here. I can imagine that. Specifically, like once they know what's going on, I don't think that there's going to be some type of political bias. I can imagine that. But I do find this absolutely reprehensible. It's disgusting. Like I've been to a couple of countries that have just been like, they just didn't care. All right. They just, I'm not going to sit here and name names, name countries. I have over 140 passport stamps. I've been around the world pretty much numerous times, it feels like, within my realm of existing as a professional photographer internationally for 2 decades. So I've been in a lot of crazy places around the globe, and there are some nasty ones. Okay, and the places that I've been inside of Mexico, they've been generally decent, and burning the trash at the very least instead of throwing it into the river. That's crazy. And I definitely don't see the toilet thing. I definitely, truthfully hope that it's not toilet water, bro. Bro, listen to me right now. Please tell me that's not toilet water. Okay, because that changes things immediately. Because now you're basically dumping toxic waste into another country, purposely. Okay, it sounds like the local government needs to kind of step up to say, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. This is crazy. You're polluting legitimately the river. All right, in the nastiest of nasty manners, guys. All right, but all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'll catch you guys later.